But then the second part of the season, I think everything was easing up a bit. I mean, you can go to the mall on days you like. It was not like strict days, like okay, on Monday this house numbers will go to the mall. Everything was slowly opening. I mean, small shops outside, you could get something without actually going to the mall. Everything was really relaxed. And it was during this kind of like seventh phase of the COVID-19 that we moved to a new house. We moved to a new house, and we were like the newbies there. Like everybody was so excited to see us, like the first blacks
in the subdivision. We were feeling ourselves.
Wow. We didn't know what was gonna lie ahead. Like it's something that none of us ever imagined. Like I mean, COVID was happening, but we were like immune to COVID.
We survived for a long time. We escaped it for a long time.
And how could COVID catch up with us when everything was like easing up, everything was free? So even if they had told us, we're like, nah, you guys are lying, shut up. Like
you don't know what you're saying.
It's not gonna happen to us. So let's say we moved to our new house like April. It's not that like correct day, but I'm just saying so you guys have better example. So then we moved to our new house like April, and then this is a kind of like trip.
Island hopping.
Because we've been here and we had the time, we're like, let's just go for it. So we went maybe like a month after, shortly after we moved here. And everybody knew that we're blacks. Like, see, our house is very close to the estate gate, so you can't like you would see us once. Like,
and most times when they see a black person coming into the estate, they just direct them to our house
because they know
they feel like the person is coming to see us.
It can only be us. That's how much everybody knew that we're black people. We're black. We own the house close to the gate. So when this trip happened, I think one of our friends was trying to go back home. So she had earlier, like days before,
applied for
a COVID test. We thought that yes, like I mean, definitely the test was gonna come out.
People, COVID.
When the test came out, we were like, for sure, it's gonna be negative. Like
the only negativity allowed in our life was COVID.
like for you, what could stop us? So we went to chill and big ups to I think their medical team because they're really fast and they are really responsive. Is that the word? But when we came back from, we were still in the taxi and she was sitting right beside me when she got the text message that
we just got to our house, like we're in front of our house in the taxi.
And she was beside me and I saw this. She read the message. She was like, Mrs. Yona, I'm sorry, wait. Like the person asked, the message was like, where's your location? Because the test is out. And guys, I'm not lying.
We zoned out. We mentally zoned out.
It was like a dream. Like, is this really happening to us? Like, for real? And we just went out.
We went island hopping.
Like where many people were, we associated with people. Like not like really, but like we saw people, we met people,
and we had been like living with our housemates after she did the test. So if she had the COVID, meaning high chances of us contracting it.
And what's funny is that amongst all of us, like she's the least person that goes out.
So where
did this COVID come from? Like how did she contract this?
So surprising.
So it really shocked us. And why I'm saying that the medical health system of Philippines is actually very
fast.
It's very responsive because it wasn't long after they had sent the text message to her that they came to our house like in less than 15 minutes. Their health boss or something, and they came with all strapped up, like all covered up. We were like, is this the house of Miss Luna? I think they wanted to take her to
they asked her if she was going to quarantine at home, but if she's doing that, meaning we all have to quarantine with her because we had made contact with her.
I mean, we have been making contact with
her. So they gave her an option though. Maybe she can quarantine in the hospital, and then we might get quarantined in the house collectively, or she can quarantine with us in a separate room, and then after a few weeks they would come check us the next day, and then after 2 weeks they were going to come test her again.
I'm not going to be the worst part because you know when somebody dies in a movie, right? And then they place that caution. I mean, I don't know who gave them that idea.
They placed it in front of our house.
Like they rolled the tape that you said caution, like please beware, stay away from this house. People, you guys, we had just moved in.
There was no hiding. No way we could have hidden from it. Like
our house was literally like if you're coming into
the second house by your left, like before you even take 20 steps, you can't
even miss our house. and we had just moved in, guys. Like, you can just imagine, like, black girls just moved in.
Brought COVID
got
to the
COVID.
subject.
Nah.
I'm sure every neighbor that came out and they're like, what? My neighbor has COVID? Tell their children, stay away from these people. Don't.
Do not go there. Do not go there.
It was really terrible, guys.
And what was even heartbreaking, we had no food in our house. We had nothing. And they told us we cannot go out to get food. So our shenanigans came in. They told us we cannot go out to get food. I said, okay, good and fine. We asked the officials if they could get us food stuff from the mall.
Fruits, especially.
Fruit actually, and ginger and garlic, because we needed it.
Our health took it.
Our health took it on for the good. We were ready to detox, ready to work on our immune system like never before.
So they tried though. They gave us
rice. They gave it to us for free, but we are blacks.
Even water.
We are actually blacks. We cannot survive on just
rice and canned what do you call that? Canned fish.
Canned fish, canned meat. There is no way. And our anxiety did not allow us to stay without taking ginger and garlic.
I couldn't even tell my parents.
I told my mom. My mom told me to go and buy plenty ginger and plenty garlic and start drinking and eating. We felt okay since they had just locked us that night. I told my other housemate, or she told me, I don't know who initiated this whole drama. But and then we said the market is very close to us. If we go this night, we can buy enough food stuff for a month for us to survive the quarantine, and then we can buy ginger to cleanse our system.
They thought they were so wise. They wanted to
boost
be guys.
our
Get big hoodies.
I pray I have a video. I'm going to attach it to this part of this video.
I swear, I'm robbers. This look like robbers.
We thought we were so wise. Trust me, I disguised.
Foolish.
One thing that makes me stand out anywhere and any time of the day is my height. So I felt okay, I look like a boy when I dress as a tomboy. So why not wear big sweatpants and then wear my mask and then I will bounce. My plan was to bounce to the market as a guy. Okay, I did that, and then my friend Fee, but she also disguised. And then we went. Trust me, we passed the security men without them noticing us.
I think he knew.
No, it was when we were on our way back.
Okay.
On our way back, they caught us. But going, trust me, my acting was smooth, like we passed. And look at us, we were sneaking out to get stuff. We didn't get small things, we got plenty things. That was what made us get caught. Carrying the bags, we were stopping, like, okay, rest, carry. And then when we got to the gates, I think I had to drop the goods for me to like allow my hands to rest and my body rest before carrying it again.
Not knowing that they already told
They had cited us
to watch out. They had apparently the COVID
barangay officers. They had told them to
not
watch us and not allow us go out and to call them if any of us disobeyed. We got into the house. Few minutes later, they came with their boss. They are very fast. Trust me. Their health workers are very, very fast. I can't even believe they were that fast. I'm like, bro, chill. I just got to the house with my food stuff, and they told us
mayor. No, they said the mayor instructed.
Okay, yeah. The mayor had instructed us to not leave our house. Imagine the mayor saying,
You these stubborn black girls, respect yourself and stay in your houses. If you leave again, I will knock you up myself.
guys, that's what they made us say. They not put extra eyes on us. They put extra eyes on us, and delivery men could, I think they could deliver, but they could not take anything from us. That was the case, right? We could order food, and sometimes they didn't even allow the drivers come.
Just come here.
Yeah, they didn't allow them come. So I thank God for the food stuff I snuck out to get. It really, really saved me. In as much as it put us in more trouble, but that was not wise, but that was helpful.
Like, trust me, obey instruction.
My coconut head did not allow me to hear word, but if you're in that situation, I don't wish it for anybody. Try to obey instruction. It can put you in more trouble. So after that, we got tested, right?
Yeah, they came to our house actually.
Yeah.
They came to our house.
We were 5
to test each of us.
We were panicking
because I mean, one of us that goes out more, we're like, why is it not you?
Why is it not you? How
You
come
are
it's
the
not
one
you?
that should
It's
have
you that has COVID. How?
Maybe the switch. I don't know what happened.
She doesn't go out. And even days before the her test. I don't think she went out.
And guys, she was it came out positive, but she was asymptomatic because
Yeah.
would
Not
have
showing
known.
symptoms.
It didn't show on her body, but it was in her. So it now made all of us scared, like okay,
Scared
maybe
what
we are
if
also
we have it?
asymptomatic.
Are we asymptomatic? So we were soaking our faces in ginger steam, drinking ginger. I made it mandatory. All of you should take this ginger. Let's survive. But one of our stubborn housemates, she knows herself. If you're watching this, you know yourself. You did not take that ginger.
And then started an I and ended with you.
Her name is Iyefu. I'm going to say it. If you see on my channel, she's the one, stubborn one. But luckily for us, after a few days, they did the test. Our result came out, and we all came out negative.
For example, the one who contacted.
Yes, the one apart from her, we all came out negative. And trust me, that was really a miracle. I do not know how God did it, but that was a miracle for us.
In our phase of enjoyment, and I was like, oh my God, our results came out.
Yeah,
This one again did a foolish thing. She had done two foolish things during this period. Now this one was so excited, like she took the party outside and got her scissors, went to cut the caution tape.
I was like, celebration! You guys can finally come and visit me. And then I cut off the warning sign
without them telling us
without
that.
them telling us to do that.
Come and visit me. I am free.
I actually felt like, okay, since we're negative, meaning our lives could like go back to normal.
And you know that we still had like more like preparation for the quarantine period. Like, they had to still monitor us in case.
And also because of favor, we had to monitor her more. And guys, I cut it off. And they came.
And the security, no, how they came? They came because the security saw you dancing and jumping.
I was so happy, guys. You should see my celebration. My celebration was cut.
Not knowing that we still had like a week or so to
more.
still stay.
And when they came back, they were like, sorry guys, you still have to quarantine. Like, please.
And they brought an even longer room.
No, I was so happy because I had clients. People were booking for hair, but I could not go. I could not make money because I was locked. And then I was crying. I was like, God no, God no, God no, please. And I was so scared that if we stay for another quarantine and then they came back for another test, what if it becomes positive? Thank God that it didn't happen. People got her two tests to confirm that she was from positive cleared from positive to negative. And after a few weeks, God did it for us. We survived, and then we came out victorious. Ta-da! Free from COVID. We survived it, guys. And honestly speaking, I feel like I may have contacted COVID 1 or 2 times during that period.
We're always going out.
We're always going out. I felt like it was inevitable at some point.
Although we're wearing our masks.
People that were contacting the COVID, they were also wearing their masks and face shields. So how? So I actually felt like at some point everybody contacted COVID either once or twice.
I wish you how Jonah even got the COVID.
Her own COVID, yeah. For someone who doesn't go out.
The only explanation is maybe when she went to get tested.
Yeah.
Then the chance, I don't know, maybe she rubbed hands with somebody or she thought she don't know. And then that's how
although it takes few days for the virus to be active in the body, but I still cannot explain. Her own is actually a mystery, but
thank God we are.
Thank God we
survived and we didn't contact people.
Yeah, we were free. We still think about that moment and we're like, ah. Anyways, guys, that's it though. That's my shenanigans during the COVID, our experience. Okay, before we round up this discussion, can you think of any benefits that came with the lockdown for the number of years you stayed locked, or you had to take up online classes and the whole COVID? Can you think of any benefits it brought to you?
When you say benefits, I can't think of anyone.
I can think of one for you. What? Like my roommate started working, started getting some money. I feel like
idea and think I was working in dollars.
No, you don't understand. I feel like it motivated you more to get an online job. I feel that way.
That was. I wanted to say that, but then okay, yeah. Let them just go with it. I guess
and it made
it opened me up to more opportunities like I could get, and instead of being at home all day and just maybe adding or losing weight, and just sulking. And I got really tired of watching movies. Like it really got to that point. But I'm glad that it is all over and people can go out whenever they want to go out. And right now it's much more easier. Like, I mean, I nowadays when I go out, I see high school students in the malls. Like, I'm actually happy. I see
Things are actually getting back to normal.
toddlers and their moms like trekking, I don't know, walking to school, and it kind of like makes me happy.
So for me, I feel that one of the benefits this whole experience brought for me was resilience. Like, it taught me to be resilient, to bounce out of any situation I find myself in, because having to adapt and then get back to your usual way of life is not really easy. So that's one thing this whole COVID experience taught me, and I'm really thankful because things are gradually getting back to normal. It's been announced that we are starting face-to-face classes in August.
Are you really happy?
No, I'm not completely happy. Like, I am not completely
honest.
happy. To be honest with you guys, I'm just so eager to wear my uniform and go for
a
classes.
medical student is happy about.
Yeah, I want to learn. I want to see my doctors. No, I will not be misconstrued.
Okay.
You guys,
Okay.
what I'm trying to say is, I look forward to seeing my doctors, to seeing
my
cadavers,
classmates.
to learning like face to face.
Making friends.
I wonder how it's going to feel
Apart from
like.
you guys. That's why I look forward
Teach
to
me, I don't want to look for new friends. Okay, we look forward to meeting new friends because all the friends we have from school are our BS and pre-med colleagues, classmates. So I look forward to meeting new set of people, maybe Filipinos and Thai students, and also any other person from a different part of the world, not Nigerians. I have enough Nigerians in my life. So guys, that's one benefit for me, and I'm really happy since I get back to normal. But if you're talking about the disadvantages, trust me, they're much. Depression came, I never thought in my life that I could be depressed. I was depressed at some point in time, but I thank God it was not that deep. It was not that deep, but it was there. Like, it was really there.
And just a shout out to all the health workers, those of you that were really at the hospital and like
risking your life,
affected with COVID and treating our old ones, the elderly.
Shout out to all the health workers. You guys are the real OGs. Shout out to you guys. And our heart goes out to as many that lost their loved ones during this period. Our heart goes out to you guys. And for all the health workers that sacrificed themselves, put themselves in the front line. We lost some of them, but we're still grateful for the ones that are still here today. And we appreciate you guys so much. So that brings us to the end of my video today. This is way overdue. Like, we've been talking about doing this video for a long time. Really long overdue, but we did it today.
She's always hitting me up and like she's always like,
it's very hard to get my friends like to be in front of the camera. I'm not joking, guys.
Shy guys.
And this one. So guys, my friend has a podcast. You can go and, I think you talked about our experience, did you?
Yeah, I did.
She talked about it on her podcast, so you can go there and get some more gist, some more information. Would you like us to follow you on Instagram?
Yes, I would very much like that.
Alright, so guys, this is her IG handle. You can see it below here, or you can click on the link below in the description box to get to her page. Trust me, she's a whole different,
What do you mean?
sexy, gorgeous, like everything is different on Instagram. You want to see her, you want to go to her page. And also you can follow me if you feel like, and if you want us to
get to
know ourselves. You can send us messages
about our COVID experiences.
Yes, please. That's very important. Let's do that. Tell me about your COVID experience. The worst part, the fun part, and
how you coped.
Just tell me. Let us know how you cope. Generally, how was COVID for you? And as things are getting back to normal, I want to know how you guys feel. Are you excited or are you sad? Are you looking forward to face-to-face classes or working back in the office, or are you sad about it?
Or you have mixed feelings.
Let us know in the comment section. Thank you guys so much. See you guys in my next videos. Stay safe. Ciao.